Hi everybody, let's continue. So now we have a topic that is very interesting. Yeah, something that I like to explain a lot. Now we have the topic that is question words. Question words. For example, what, who, where, when, how, and the complement all, how and the complement many, and why. By the moment, we're going to check only these ones. There are more, but by the moment, we're going to check these ones. Now, these words are going to help us to require information, yeah? But not general information, specific information. Now, when I use what, I want information about actions and objects. For example, I have here my sentence. Bob is dancing. I'm terrible dancing. I'm not going to act. At school at 9 o'clock. Yeah, this is my sentence. Now, what happens when I don't have this information? Bob is at school. We don't have the action. So, what are you going to do? I'm going to make a question to know this information. In this case, my question is going to be, what is Bob? What is Bob doing? I want to know the action. Then the answer is Bob is dancing. Yeah? Dancing. That's it. That's why I'm using what. Or what is your name? Your name is an object. Yeah, or an idea. Philosophical thoughts. So that's why I'm using what. What is my name? My name, object. I want that information. So that's what I'm using. What? Then who? Who requires information about people or information about a person? In this case, who is the person? Who? Bob. Imagine I don't have this information. Is dancing at school at 9 o'clock. But I don't have information about the person. So I'm going to use who is dancing at school? Question mark. Who is dancing at school? Who? I want to know the person. Well, the answer is Bob. Yeah. I want information about people. Who is dancing at school? Bob. Bob is dancing at school at 9 o'clock. Okay? So that's what happens with who. Information about people, a person. In some cases, we can include animals. But in this case, who is for people. Yeah? Now, let me put Bob back. Now, we have what and who. Then we have where. Where requires information about place and location. So in this case, imagine we don't have the information about the place. Then I'm going to use where. And we're going to use where like this. Where is Bob dancing? I want to know the place, the location, the position. Yeah? So that's why I'm using where is Bob dancing? Where? Oh, Bob is dancing at school. Yeah, with this, I answered the question. Where is Bob dancing? Place, position. Bob is dancing at school. Yeah? Then we have when. When requires information about time. And it could be seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, lustros, decades, centuries, millenniums, etc. Yeah, so when is going to ask information about time. Imagine I don't have this information at 9 o'clock. No, I don't have that information. So I'm going to use my question word when. As you can see, the questions are similar. What is different? The question mark. Because when requires information about time. When is Bob dancing? When? Oh. At 9 o'clock. Or we can be more specific. Today at 9 o'clock. Yeah, that's why we're using when, because we're asking information about time. Today, time, relative. Okay? Okay. Now, let's get into the next question. How and the complement old. In this case, this combination is going to ask information about age. Yeah? Age is the number of years or the time that a person or an object or a thing has existed. Yeah? For example, how, I'm going to erase this, I hope. If you want to copy, pause the video and then you can, or return in a different moment, is how old? How old is Bob? Well, the answer is Bob is 17 years old. 17 years old. Yeah, so when I'm using how old, I'm asking information about age. For example, your teacher, I am 27 years old. Yes, I am very old, like a little grandpa. Yeah, but pay attention. Here, I want you to pay a lot of attention. In English, we use the verb is. Yeah, but in Spanish, we use the verb have. In Spanish, it's normal to say, I have 27 years. In Spanish, this is correct, but in English, not. It is not. In English, we say, I am 27. I am 27 years old. Yeah? So never in your life say, I have. No, that's not correct. I have 27. Oh, yes. Where are the 27 years? In your pocket? Where? Yeah? Because if you say, I have, it's possession. Possession, you don't possess the time. 17 years? No. I am 27, or I am 17, 16, 15, etc. Yeah, so that is how we use how old. How old, or imagine it's a face-to-face question. How old? How old are you? Excellent. I am 15, 16 years old. Yeah? So that is how old. I'm going to erase. I hope you have had time to copy. Then, how many? It's a combination that requires number, amount, quantity. For example, how many people is in the party? I want the number of people in the party. Yeah? So here we're going to use the information from the past video. We're indicating that in that party exist, there are 29 people in the party. Yeah? So I'm indicating the number because how many requires the number of things. How many people is in the party, or how many students. Okay, let's use there are. Yeah? Sorry. Are there. Yeah? Combination. How many people are there? Sorry. How many people are there in the party? There are 29 people. How many students are there in my class? There are 13 students. How many tacos are there in my stomach? Well, there are 20 tacos. Just kidding. Yeah? So, but that is the idea. How many requires information about quantity, numbers. Okay, let's continue. And finally, my favorite question: why? Reason, explanation. My favorite question. Why requires information about reason. I want the reason of the actions. For example, why is Bob dancing? What is the reason? Oh, the reason could be, pay attention here. When you ask why, the corresponding answer is because. Interrogative, affirmative. Why is Bob dancing? Because because he likes salsa. Not from the tacos, no, the dancing. Yeah? Because he likes salsa. That is the reason. Or because he likes a beautiful girl and he wants to dance. Or because something different. Because he wants to dance. Sorry, this is separated. Yeah? Because he wants to dance with Sandy. That is the reason. Yeah? So, this is how questions look like. Yeah? What? Information about objects or actions. Who? People. Where? Place. Location. Position. When? Time. How old? Age. How many? Quantities. Numbers. Why? reasons. Okay?